Hey, beautiful believers. I'm just going to be totally transparent and honest with you guys. I know I just posted a message about something that good that happened at work, right? But I just want to be really real with you guys about this walk with Christ because it is hard. It's hard. So, of course, when you make a goal to press in more, the enemy going to come in and open up a can of wrath on you and your family and your household, and he's going to try to wreak havoc in your life. And I'm just, if I'm being honest, I came downstairs today. I had a good day at work. Some things that transpired earlier that I didn't even realize happened, that I did, that I caused. And so I'm sitting down, I'm trying to have a conversation with my daughter. And she brings up, how something I did earlier hurt her. And it's like the enemy just flip a switch or something. Like, it's not what you want to happen. It's not how you want to respond. It's not how you even want everything to end up. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, how did me coming downstairs, um, turning on worship, you know, wanting to press in, how did it turn into all this? How is it that I can sit all day and talk to my coworkers? And I'm not saying every day at work is perfect, but it has been better, the last couple of days. And I can have all these meaningful connections and conversations with people, and then I can't even have a meaningful conversation with my daughter. Like, who am I really? And what's going on? Like, I'm ending my night just asking for forgiveness, like honestly asking for forgiveness and not really understanding what really just even happened in my life. So I just want you guys to know, like, it's hard. It's hard. The thing that's hard is when you say you want peace and then all of a sudden hell breaks loose in your own house. I'm, if anybody feel like they want to pray for us, that's cool. We're gonna be fine. I know where to go. I know who to talk to. I share this solely for the purpose of letting somebody else know, like, this junk happens. Like, it happens. And there's something, I'm just sitting here thinking about it. My daughter's sitting over here crying. I'm crying. We were had an extreme blowout with each other. But I'm just saying this to say that find out the why behind what the enemy is doing in your house. Figure out the why, just in the words you speak, the way you move in your household, so that you can get your household in order. Because right now I can say that on my part, I know there are some things that I need to talk, get in counsel with the Lord on. But one thing I know I'm gonna start doing is cutting out anything that doesn't have to do with God. I'm not surrounding myself with it. No conversations, no. I feel like this scrolling this phone and stuff, it heavily influences our thought processes, I believe. And you can't tell me that it has nothing to do with us not being calm, us being up in arms and things like that. Like, I just, if you told me that it didn't influence us, I would strongly disagree. I just want to pray for everybody. Everybody who can hear my voice right now, that if there's any kind of discord going in your home, if you are like, hey, I'm at a point where I'm really, really, really pressing into you, God, and it seems like for some reason, whatever this switch is, this flesh switch is just keeps getting switched on. It's making me say things I don't want to say, do things I don't want to do. Like, I'm having these magnificent days, but they're these terrible days at the same time. Like, I just pray that you just get at God's feet. Get at God's feet and ask Him to reveal the root cause to you, so that you can start to pray in that area to get stronger in that area. That's what I'm gonna be doing tonight. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna be fake. In 2024, it ain't all about what's good. It ain't all about what's pretty, because you can always paint a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. And we shouldn't. I know God said that He came to turn how, the enemy will be in your own household, but I feel like sometimes you part of that problem, and I know tonight I'm part of that problem. I can't even point any fingers. um I'm not going to point any fingers. I'm just going to say, I'm just going to be seeking the Lord for counsel on who I am in Him. And I just pray that anyone who sees it, that you see it, and it resonate. If it resonate with you, man, do the same thing, because He's the only one. He's the only thing. He's the only solution. He is the prescription to the issues in your house. Nobody's household is perfect, so I'm not gonna believe yours is, mine ain't, nobody's is. I love y'all. That's why I'm gonna be real with you. I love you. Peace.